Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect on a Tuesday, and we are expecting very, very soon a call from a scammer. So we'll see if they actually call. We'll see what happens there, but I appreciate you guys being here with me here tonight. Yes, indeed, as we march on through here. So let's get it right into these comments and see what people are saying here with everything right now. We've got from 8 years ago. Jeff W. 10, really nice coin. The proof is sweet. Yes, indeed, a pretty nice coin there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And we've got, let's see here. I don't know, my screen here does not.
This is a real B&H
not opening up. I'm not sure exactly why, but let me see here. What's going on here? Very good. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. We've got Brandon X says, thanks for letting me see the crap I'd never buy. There you go. That's part of what I like to do. The old unboxings allow for folks to be able to see that and to be able to kind of see what's going on, what you may not normally buy, something that you could see to decide whether or not you're going to buy it or not, or it just confirms your conviction not to buy it. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. We've got Scotty WWJD says, sweet. Thanks for the sharing. Love it. This is the crap. I hate when it does this. Why does that happen? Alan Gold guy, for reals or joking? If he's joking, he has a funny way of doing it. This is from 8 years ago. Alan Gold has quite the legacy, apparently. I collect similar stuff you do, and it's not crap. Perth Mint stuff is top notch, and I normally increases in value each year. Isn't that a Perth Mint kangaroo on his pick? Yep, it sure is. Ironic. Yep, that's right. I could use a good laugh at a tough Monday. Yep, it certainly is. Alan Gold is a walking contradiction for sure. Yes, indeed. And he's still around. Good to see you guys. Welcome. We've got Rob Van Uschaton, or Eschaton from the Netherlands is here. Welcome. Richie Luxury, Zook. Keith is here. Michael K. Matthew Crustlife is here. All right. Weather killed the BMS battery. It's about $100. I'm sorry. What's a BMS battery? But I'm sorry to hear that. And good to see you guys. I know what you mean about unexpected expenses, by the way. Let's see here. Brand Agnostics says here on this video about what just happened to stun the silver market. There's a lot of things happening in the silver market, and that's what my video today was about, that we need to pay attention to, folks. Let's see here. Very good. So it says interesting stuff about U.S. dealers. I'm in the United Kingdom, and on the one hand, I can see people getting rid of some silver on eBay at low prices. But on the other hand, I got an email from a very large dealer offering to purchase 1 ounce Britannia's Eagles Philharmonics at spot plus 10%, which is pretty unheard of. Yes. They're a bet on silver going up. Maybe so. That is interesting. Atkins is a big dealer in the United Kingdom, for sure. Tom Larson is here. Welcome, Tom Larson. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you guys. Glad you guys are with me this evening. And Ricky Millican is coming to us from Oregon. Always good to see new folks popping in. And thank you, Ricky. And yes, indeed. All right. Let's get over here to David Turner says, we now know the gold and silver recently broke out. And do you think it's still a good time to consider them, given the current stock and bond market volatility? Well, silver has not really broken out. Gold has. I think silver might be potentially a good bet, but you never know. I say that very, very, very reluctantly, just because you never know what's going to happen with silver. It's very tough to really say. But do your own due diligence and research. But silver definitely has not broken out. It's up a little bit from where it was some time ago. But in reality, 2023, silver had not really the best year on average. Very good. There you go. Crazy on silver. There you go. Skate Army is. Daniel Bass is here. Good to see you. And let's get over here. This scammer was supposed to call me pretty much right at 6. We're going to give him a few minutes and then we'll call him later. Ben Alfredo says, we now know gold and silver recently broke out. Okay, that's a completely different comment. I don't know what the heck's going on with that. From a different person. That's very strange. Anyways. All right. Precious Metals Investing says, I used to do some unboxing videos on my old channels, but really didn't do well after the first few, given how I always stick to the same products to keep from getting ripped off by stuff I'm not familiar with. Yep, I guess sometimes it can be just the same old, and people kind of get, they're looking for new things. But yes, indeed. All right, yes, a good year for buyers, indeed. If you think silver's undervalued, it's probably a good time to pick some up. But when you do pick some up, understand it could continue to go down even more. Yeah, I wonder if that's a chat bot too, but that's kind of a strange thing. Usually those things are promoting crypto scams or something like that. Martin Co. says, someone must have spiked your drink. Did they actually insure that package? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm sure some artists would make a nice hobo-style nickel from your Trump coin. Let's go, Brandon. Exactly. They very well could. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Yeah, let me see if I can cue that up, actually. Let's see here. I might do that. Or let's see here. Let me see here. Just a second. Let me see here. Let's see what pops up here. I'm going to try to think here. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try some interesting. Okay, let's see here. Oh boy, there's so many different little things here.
Bruh.
No, that's not it. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think here. I'm going to find something that's really cool. Let me see here. Because, yeah, we need to have something queued up here. Someone try to do.
Bruh.
That's the same thing. I'm finding these places that just have. That's a pretty good one. But let me see if I have a toilet flushing. I have to remember that one. A lot of them are. I like to have actual sound effects, not. Okay.
Let's go. Can I put my balls in your jaw?
I don't want them really
Can I
long
put
either. I don't want them really long either. See, that's too long. And some of them might be copyright strikes, like that one. I can't have that. So I got to be very, very careful. Anyways, all right. Let's see here. We've got Skeptical says, Trump 2024, forget the zero, get with the hero. There we go. All right. I like it. Rims versus no rims. Is that Los Angeles rims or where are the rims now? Oh, that's the Rams. Never mind. Anyway, very good. All right. The global warmer is here. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, I don't want to get a copyright. If I use a Jeopardy soundtrack, I'll probably get a copyright thing. Cemetery Shop is here. Good to see you. We've got Ronnie Brumsfeld. The best copper to stack are pre-82 cents. That's exactly right. It sure is. You nailed it right there. That's for sure. You get almost 3 times the value. Anything else, you're wasting money. Unless it's free copper, right? Unless it's free copper. We've got Cybercurrent Switcher with us tonight. We have some coffee here. I have my Platinum Maple. Yes, indeed. Ah, yeah. Paula G, I am sorry I missed this before the live stream. No worries. Paula, and I'm glad that you came by to check it out after the fact. I definitely appreciate that. And there's JM Unleashed is with us. Welcome, JM Unleashed is here. Good to see you, sir. Actually, Trump did lose one county, Skate Army. He lost one county by one single vote. One single vote. That's it. I forget what county it is, but that's it. One single vote he lost. It's kind of crazy. Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you, Silver Wolverine. CC Camasino says, I think I just realized I don't see commercials on your channel. Well, in the live stream, you may not see those, but yeah, they usually do have them turned on. So, but yes, indeed. Let's see here. Gary Cooper says, I found this video to be very funny. They told you free shipping, not quality shipping. They told you how much you had to buy to get free shipping, so you bought a paperweight. Very funny. Yep, that's true. Gary Cooper, duly noted. Yes, indeed. All right. That's right. Good to see Michael K is here. Good to see you, brother. They spiked the water in that county. Yes, indeed. That's right. Let's see here as we press forward. And we've got Silver Rose says, I miss your channel. Been sick lately, but Silver always makes me smile. Besides you and your warm welcome. Well, thank you. Well, I hope you are feeling better now, my friend, and I appreciate you coming by. Yes, indeed. Silas Marner, nothing wrong with buying some Biden rounds to melt. There you go. That's true. Get him for closest spot. Might as well. And Silita says, thumbs up. There you go. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Michael K. Yes, hello. Big Chap is here. Welcome, Big Chap. And Paula G. is here. Always good to see new folks. Although Big Chap is a channel member, but he may have got that as a gift. But is he new or did he change his name? Thumbs up from Rick. Thank you, Rick, on this unboxing video. Had some fun with that one. Left blank, right planchet. Okay, there we go. Of course, you know, I don't know not what part of the video you were looking at for it to be left or right, but anyways. That's right, Silver Wolverine, they sure do. And we've got DD Prepper, the man, awesome, Make America Great Again. I've not seen any of these. I like your purchases, very nice. Well, thank you, DD Prepper, appreciate that. And T. Duke here, let's see here. Says this. I'm a Canadian and I have a couple of the Trump coins just for the meme and a bit of history. There you go. Yes, indeed. Very, very true. For a little history, exactly. Definitely historical. I found your channel because I keep promoting stuff. Oh, well, thank you, JM Unleashed. Thank you for doing that. And Big Chap, thank you so much for popping in on JM Unleashed request. Very kind of you. And thank you, JM. Appreciate that. You guys definitely check out JM Unleashed channel as well. A great guy. He is awesome. Definitely very knowledgeable. And he's got a lot of fun there. He does singing. Knows a lot about animals, especially dogs, and how to care for them, and yes, indeed, good stuff over there. Been here before, just don't catch many lives. The new dead clock is interesting. Yes, indeed, awesome, very cool. Thank you so much. And he's got a channel too. Awesome, thank you, very, very cool. And Sabinator is here, and Tony Erickson is with us tonight as well. And David McKenzie says, "I'm jealous. What a beauty." Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Gold is up $7.10 as I write this. Silver is up 11 cents. I think they've taken a little bit of a dip here today, but yes, indeed, duly noted. And here is the, see, this is the scam stuff. We're going to get rid of that and do order here. And they've been making a comeback here as of late. I try to get them as much as possible, but regardless of the message here, let me see here, pop that over here, and this is what he says. Whenever the message of good priced silver is good price silver. I get that depending on who you try to sell it, it may be a little bit more difficult, but there's always the option of melting it down. For me personally, selling the metal is less important than me first acquiring the metal. Yeah, the thing is, when you melt it down, that makes it even more a little suspect. You have to understand that too, because anybody can stamp any metal with silver, but will it actually be? All right, Tucson Bubba is here. Good to see Tucson Bubba. Welcome. JKLY, welcome. Always good to see new folks here. World Money Wins is with us. Good to see you. And thank you, Tony Erickson. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate the thumbs up as we press on forward. We've got Angel 47 says, explore. Need one of those sharp rounds. Cool, thank you. Angel Silver 47, you are the man. Long time no see. All right, anyway, I got just two of the Trump rounds, Trump 2024. Congratulations. Like that Trump round, says Jim. Thank you. And I'm going to probably go through some of these a little faster. Some of the real short comments I might just heart and move on. I think most stackers have enough awareness and judgment to see that 45 is a fraud. Well, the thing is that, you know, most stackers really understand that the fraud is being committed against 45, not the other way around. That's the thing. That's what being red-pilled is about. This is why he won in a landslide in Iowa, because Iowans see what's going on with Trump. They see that the deep state is at work, which includes the Justice Department. So that's the thing. That's the difference. Oh, no worries. Okay, no problem. The World Money Wins. He was commenting on the other video. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see Rob Moran is here. And Apu says, love the Trump round. Can 1 plus Scottsdale Mint Mount Trumpmore 10-ounce bar? Yes, indeed. I've not seen that one. Mount Trumpmore. Interesting. Very good. All right. There you go. Hold it in your hands. That's the best thing about silver, to feel the weight of it in your hands. Yes, indeed. Very good. Lower premiums. Got to enjoy those lower premiums for sure. MS Road is here. Good to see you. 79 is here with us tonight. All right. Let's get over here. We've got Talika fan says, I'm still waiting for my kooks to come out. They are late. I usually have them by now. I do like the Zombux coins. Awesome. Very, very cool. Big Trader DXY 4-hour charts. RSI is way overbought, which means there is going to be more likely a bigger move up for the DXY. Metals down. Interesting. DXY 4-hour charts. RSI is way overbought. What is RSI? Big Trader, can you... What does that mean? People I work for like how he's been able to run. Very good. Let's see here. Let's see. Very good. Let's get over here. Oh, man. Daniel Grubb has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Daniel Grubb. We just saw that pop up here. I don't know if he's watching now, but thank you for doing that. There you go. OPR8R. Buy a tube of Trump rounds and sell them at Trump rallies. There you go. I like that's a good idea for sure. Relative Strength Index. Okay, very good. All right, thank you. All right, Relative Strength Index. Yes, that's a part of me. I know some of this stuff, lingo, but some of it I admittedly don't know. So that means we could see the metals continue to fall, and they are actually falling a little bit today. So yeah, this that bolsters that theory. I have to look that up. Bolsters that theory. Go Trump says, Gold Bear Bunny. Yes, indeed. Silver moved slightly up, but then sideways, and now it's down. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Mr. Upier, get a model rocket, build it, strap an ounce of silver to the rocket, launch it. There you have it. About as high as your silver will get in your lifetime. I know, I understand. Yep. I understand the skepticism there. High relief gold unboxing. I love this coin. Thank you. Yes. Pretty cool coin. Thank you. 5836. I've not seen a coin shop who doesn't want to sell Trump bullion products. Yeah, that's true. A lot of them will. That's true. Oh, man. Satch Adams. Wow. Satch Adams has just become an honorary citizen of the Salivation Nation on his own accord. And I think he's new here. Welcome, Satch Adams. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate that. All right. Very kind of you indeed. And we've got the Thrift Citizens. I like unboxing. Thank you. You're one of the few, the viewers in this channel. And user on this video on Ramsey, while I stack some gold as a part of a diverse portfolio and I love gold backs, I prefer silver. Gold is a brainwash. It has no real world use. Silver supply can't keep up with demand for the 5th year in a row and is drastically undervalued and manipulated. Ramsey is correct. Well, actually, what Ramsey misses, in other words, he's not a misses, but what he doesn't see, or fails to see, is that silver is used, but gold is treasured. Big difference there. And that bolsters the case for gold. This is why gold went up dramatically last year to the tune of 13-14%, because gold is treasured. That's been borne out by the analysis that I have given and others as well. Steve C is here. Good to see you, Steve C. Thanks for popping in here. All right. Stare deeply into my eyes. There you go. Precious Metal Pirates. That's what I like. That's what I like. King Silver says there is no Democrat going to be buying gold or silver because, you know, all they talk are giving all their money to the poor. That's not me saying that. That's them saying that. to help the common man and woman. Very good. Yes, indeed. Well, and the thing is no, there's Democrats that buy silver and gold too. I've seen it on this channel for sure. All right. All right. Thank you again, Satch, and welcome Armistice Day. Tony Erickson, appreciate you. Glad you're here. Silver Dart is here. And good to see you guys. All right. And Big Trader is here as well. And let's get over here too. King also says they'd have to give me one with biting on it to make sure it was up for some of the inflation that's going on. A lot of inflation happening for sure. Christina Napolitano says, how much is the cost to recycle? I'm sure more than $23 an ounce. Probably a lot less than that, actually. You think about it, mining silver from silver that's already been fabricated, you just got to separate it out from whatever object it's attached to and then run it through to recycle. It's got to be less than it would be to mine it out of the ground as a primary silver mine. Sean's Progress says this, lovely coins, but they'll sell it to you as a rare coin at $75 an ounce and only buy it back at $21 an ounce. I'm only buying used silver on the dips. All right, used ounces of silver. Silver Rue release. Did you do it? No. It was available Sunday night. I couldn't sign in on time because it wouldn't let me sign up. It wouldn't let me log into my account to do it. But somebody was here. Skate Army was here. And he went on there and it sold out before he could even add it to his cart. So it's gone. It's gone. Hiya House says, I believe gold's current price is inflated by a lot of speculation and true value is around 1100 to 1180. In his opinion, okay, there you go. So that's a very strong opinion to the downside. Wow. And let's see here. Great videos and input. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that on the next silver rally. Deathmon says, see, I don't worry about the price in paper. Real physical in hand is all that matters. And that's true, especially as far as when you buy it and when you sell it, you're going to get a percentage above or below spot depending on the market at the time. All commodities are going to explode and we have a stock market or commodities explode and we don't. Yep. Deathmon, good point, good point. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, let's see here. I had it in the cart, got evaporated before I could get to it. That's what happened. Okay, thank you, Skate Army. Yep, that's what it was. All right. Let's progress forward here. Let's see here. I have a feeling there will be a lot of selling when $30 is broached. You know what? That's actually a very good point. It might be a good topic for a video. If silver were to climb up to $30 an ounce, which we've not seen since about really comfortably and consistently since 2016, I have a feeling probably a lot of people will sell. Very good. All right, let's see. A Lions football game during the release. Cool. Did they win? I think they won, didn't they? My Browns lost. Very good. Very good. Let's see here. Silver Lesson 13, salivate metal rounds. That's the idea. This what the whole panel agrees with me. You should buy salivate metal rounds with your winnings. Congratulations on winning $1,000. You might be able to corner the salivate metal round market. Pay the high premium for the salivate metal rounds. Buy them all. Everybody wants you to do it. I guarantee everybody wants you to do it. I speak for everyone, Silver Lesson 13, when I say to buy salivate metal rounds. I'm speaking for every single person here. I mean every single one. Domestic Energy Assessments. Thank you, brother, for the £5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Oh, man, no worries. Apologize. I totally understand it. I thank you, brother. I owe you 5 push-ups. Just a second here. I've got to send a text. Hold on a second here. I need to send an alert here. Hold on one second here. I'm not very good at let's see here. Very good. This is the best financial advice that you can get give anybody ever. You're gonna make your killing. They're gonna soar in value. Yes, indeed. No, I'm kidding. I'm having a little fun with Silver Awesome 13. Congratulations again on your purchase, though. Let's see here. Let me do 5 push-ups for the great domestic energy assessments, and thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much. All right, very good. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Hold on. 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups. Here we go. Getting the blood flowing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 per quid. All right, and thank you again, brother. I appreciate that. That was the first super chat of the night. Thank you, brother. And I'm teasing. Actually, Silver Awesome 13 does have all the releases, and that's very cool. He's got them all. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother. And let's see here. All right. And we've got Chad Wolf says, silver stackers have got to be insane. Absolutely insane, I tell you. Imagine. I'm insane to continue. My wallet is taking longer to recover. Yes, indeed. I hear you. I hear you. Kerry Turan says, it's great to see silver used in everyday products. I hope it keeps going. Even the sound of your silver spoon and fork is music to my ears. Yes, indeed. There we go. And Michael K says, algorithm working on MLK Day. Yes, indeed. Not as much. Very good. All right. Let's see here. And, all right. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. No silver shortage. You're hilarious. Well, and the thing is, overall, really, and that's just it, is when you talk about a silver shortage, overall, for the entire world, there is no silver shortage. Silver's everywhere. It's just not in the form that it needs to be in for some of the applications that are used. That's the difference. And when I talked about that with Mexico, and again, it's about what kind of mining shortage could there be. It's not that there's not enough silver around, and that's given under certain conditions, which I highly doubt. I think that Mexico will correct this. They have more working against it now. A little bit more hurdles they'll need, but that's the nuance that we have in some of these discussions. Yes, check out, thank you, JM Unleashed. Check out Silver Hustle 13's channel and maybe find out what he spends that money on. He might do a video showing what he got. And he does some good unboxing videos on his channel. And by the way, he does a lot of them in the dark, in a corner, deep inside of his house where there's very little ventilation, and he keeps the lights completely off. So you see the silver unboxing, but it's completely in the dark and inside. Never out. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. He does his videos outside in nature. Always fun. You never know what kind of animal is going to pop by, too, when you see Silver Awesome 13's videos. So check him out. Good stuff for Silver Awesome 13. All right. He's been in the community a long time, too. In fact, I think the 13 stands for the year he started. So he started the same time I did. Let's see here. And Matthew Crustlife, $1,500 silver just came from Ron's basement. And I'm sold 20K gold, 10K silver. Wow. Yeah, I think $1,500 silver that we're talking about a collapse beyond, the dollar world of collapse by then. And that's not going to happen anytime soon. That's crazy talk. Let's see here. All right, very good. Let's see here. We've got Shadowwork says reduce, reuse, recycle. That's what they're doing with silver. Thing we got to think about with that. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Very good. All right. Hold on a second here. Microwaving a 10-ounce silver bar. Oh, my goodness gracious. I don't know what would happen. I know aluminum causes sparks and stuff like that, but I don't know what silver does. It can't be good for your microwave. I can't imagine it would be good for your microwave. All right, let's see here. John Bethia, silver was a real change in my life from 1946 to 1964. After that, it was a question of what people would give on the market. Yep, that's true. John Bethia. Boom, you got it. That's awesome. He lived during the time when silver was actually used as money. Tigger Amber, my Rams are very bullish for silver in 2024. I will call it $29 to $30. I don't think that's unreasonable. I'm thinking 28, but it may not quite get there. If we could see $26 to $28 consistent, or 26 to 28 consistently. I think we're doing pretty good for this year. And let's see, we've got Jeff Nelson says, good morning, Sal. Let me pull this in there and make this happen. Says, I do believe silver will go up, but I think it will go down. I keep hearing about something called a recession. If it ever arrives, it could be a new story. That's true. And that will actually work against silver going up if a recession comes, at least at the beginning of it. Usually silver doesn't really break out until the bottom, to the other end of the recession. Very good. Oh, Joy Reid. Well, she's got white hair. She's got Trump hair. You see a picture of Joy Reid, she has Trump hair. Check out an image of Joy Reid from that thing. So she's a closet Trump supporter, apparently. Gerald Draper says this here. Measured against the dollar is insanity with fiat, supply increase in actions of Fed and current regime. I can see triple digits this fall. If the true value of the dollar is further exposed, then the sky is limit. Yeah, and the thing is that that's not going to happen. Already, we're talking about RSI, we're talking about the DXY, because remember, the true value of the dollar, I think, is being shown compared to other currencies, and other currencies are crap. We're crap too, but we're less crappy than other currencies. Very good. Yes, indeed. Yep, she has TDS. Exactly right. All right, let's see here. We've got David G says, let's see here. Pull this out. David G. Well, then we're going to call our scammer who was supposed to call us at 6. David G. Thanks, Sal. I've transitioned from thinking about price to thinking about troy ounces. It's an interesting mental exercise. Next time you make a purchase, and mentally convert it to silver. If you do this enough, your thought process will shift. Exactly right, David G. We need to have a paradigm shift of thinking, and I admit that I'm not there yet. I get very good. Very good. Let's see here. Very good. Yes. Yep. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see here. Okay, let's call this scammer. From Chicago, Illinois. Naf.
Hey, this is Naf.
Naf, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, you were supposed to call me at 6, remember?
I know, I literally just got out of a meeting 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
No, that's okay. That's all right. It's okay. I forgive you. So, yeah, man, let's see here. Let me take a slurp of some coffee here in honor of Tony. You know who Tony Erickson is, right?
Tony Erickson, I am unsure.
Famous author, actor, comedian. He is a melter of metals. He's very famous for that. He has got the hottest furnace that can literally take out a city block.
Wow.
It's pretty insane. Very famous guy. Very famous. But anyways, so let's see here. Yes. So we were talking about fundage for my business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not fungus for my business. Let's make sure we distinguish the two. I do not need fungus for my business. I need fundage. Fundage. Yeah. Just so we understand each other. How can we make that work, Naf? By the way, I like the name Naf.
Thank you.
Were you named after the North American Free Trade Agreement by any chance? And just left out the ta?
No, not quite.
How did you get that name? Because you sound like you might be from the Midwest.
I am definitely from the Midwest. I have no idea how I got that name.
Yeah.
Just the name my parents gave me.
Then parents gave you, that's right. Have you ever been to Iowa?
Never been to Iowa.
Do you know who Joy Reid is?
No, not much of a pop culture guy.
Yeah, I know. She's not much of a culture person either. And well, I guess if there's enough of a culture, it would create a fungus. So now we've circled back the conversation like Jen Psaki used to do back in the day. So let's talk a little bit about the business. So I've got this business, and man, I tell you what, I would really like to get some money for the business, if you want me to be honest with you. If you want me to cut to the chase.
Let me pull up your information.
That's what she said. Hey, while you do that, I gotta do 20 push-ups real quick, because I have to work off this this hamburger I ate earlier. Hold on 1 second here, okay? While you pull that up, I'm gonna push this up, okay? You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from on that?
Sounds good.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, did you notice that I emphasized every 5 push-ups? I emphasized the numbers differently. So, in other words, 5, I said 5, and 10, I went 10, 15, I went 15. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Did you get that stuff pulled up yet?
Let's jump on this. Okay, so
Okay, yeah.
what are you looking for financing for?
I would like to get financing to build a special contraption that you can strap on your body that will actually do the push-ups for you. What it is, it's an invention that I'm working on, so let's keep this between us. It straps around your chest with some Velcro straps, and actually on the Velcro straps, it has some little silver microbes in it that prevent... So
Pause.
when...
Pause.
Pause.
1 second.
Okay.
Pause 1 second, okay?
1,000.
Here's the question.
Yes.
Okay? We can only fund active businesses.
Oh, no.
Active business.
Oh, make no mistake. This is an active business. This is just a new initiative. This is a
Okay, so
new
what's your
initiative.
active business?
This is a new initiative for the existing business. This is what the money is for. So,
What's your active business?
yeah, I've got an active business. That's right. You have my information up. You'll be able to see it there.
What is your active business? What's it called?
It's Gephardt Enterprises. You see it there?
What's it called?
Gephardt Enterprises.
Okay, and how much revenue do you do per month?
$98,000.
Okay.
So let me explain this new initiative, because we're gonna operate. I'm gonna request this money out of the Gephardt Enterprises. It's just gonna be funneled for this strap-on push-up device. So what it is, it's these Velcro straps that go around your chest, and it has little silver microbes in it that so when you sweat, it's not gonna allow it to germinate. It'll kill the bacteria, the odor, and everything. The silver does it. And then there'll be 2 mechanical arms that come out from this thing that will actually push you up, so that you don't have to do the push-ups manually. You can have the machine do it for you.
Yeah.
Now, when I did this push-ups earlier, Naz, I did it myself. I used my own willpower to do it. And my willpower created this energy that when I flexed my muscles in a certain way, in a strategic manner, I lifted myself up off the ground 20 times. I did that for Tony. That is in tribute to Tony. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Okay,
this device, so I want to
here's-
invent this device, and I want to sell these
here's
and
the
market them.
situation.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so I'm just a broker. Okay, I
Okay.
need to get your information over to the underwriter. So
Okay.
what's your email address? I'm going to send you an email with a link to the application.
Okay.
You'll complete the application, send over the business bank statements, and then we'll send everything over.
Okay,
to
well,
you.
now,
Okay?
unfortunately, you've just triggered something, because now, since you said you're a broker, I have to sing this song to you. I'm a broker, I'm a toker, I'm a midnight hoker, but that's okay, we're all in fun. I'm a broker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker, but that's okay, because we're all one. Now, I probably didn't sing that exactly in key, but it will...
What's the
It will all go to my coffee fund,
what's
okay?
the best email
Tucson
for you?
Bubba. Best email is the one that I'm checking all the time. I mean, I'm constantly checking that one. That's the
Okay,
one. That's
what's
my
that
best
email
one.
address?
That email address is yt47@aol.com.
Okay, perfect. I am going to send an email over there.
Okay. And what's another word that rhymes with broker?
I don't know.
We did toker. We did smoker. Hoker was a made-up word because I couldn't think of anything else at the time. Can you? Poker, that's it, poker, you the man, you got it, man, shoot, you should help me write lyrics, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, I'm going to send this email over within the next little bit,
Okay,
and then we'll go from there.
can I speak to the broker, to the underwriter?
Well, first we need your information, okay?
Okay, well, yeah, I'll give him my information. Just patch me through to him, and we'll make this thing. Stroker's another
Well,
one. Stroker.
I can't patch you through to him because we need your information first. So
Well, didn't you just get my information? You want my social security number? Bram Stoker's another one.
No, don't need that right now. Everything will be on the application, okay?
On the appy? You want me to fill the appy? Choke her. Choke her.
I'll send that to you now.
Choke her
Right.
rhymes with broker. Okay, be in touch. Don't touch me, though. I'm a little sensitive, okay? Don't actually touch me, okay? Just, I mean, I'm kind of... Unless you're a chick. Unless you're a chick, okay? And you're not a chick. You're clearly a man, right?
Correct.
That's what she said. Okay. We'll be in contact. We're not going to be in touch. We're going to be in contact, right?
Sounds good.
That's what she said. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Let me call him back. Make sure he knew to. Make sure he understood that I didn't. I felt like I hung up on him first, but I think he hung up on me. But I didn't want to be rude with the guy. You know what I mean? So I'm going to call him back. Come on. And there's another guy. We're going to leave a message for this other scammer. He's not answering the call. We're going to call this other scammer that left me a massively long voicemail yesterday, and I have been calling him back, leaving crazy amounts of voicemails for him. Actually, you know what? Let's see here. Let's try to call this guy, Steven from Joyzy.
To Verizon Wireless, the number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service.
Isn't that fancy? Let's try this other one. Wait a second. I gotta go to my... Where are we at? Okay, here we go. We're gonna leave a long message for this guy. Arthur.
You've reached Arthur Hernandez. I'm unable to take your call at the moment. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Arthur. It's me again. I am a little concerned after you left me this really long voicemail the other night. You know, I was thinking, boy, this guy is really enthusiastic and really wants to talk to me. And I'm interested in talking with you too, Arthur. If you could call me back as soon as possible, if not even sooner than that. Let's make it sooner than soon as possible so we can get this working. On your website, which I went to, the 800 number does not work. The 800 number does not work on your website. That leaves me a little bit concerned. And that it really does. At lendabiz.com, people can look it up, lendabiz.com, because that's what you went out of your way to make sure that I knew the URL to that website. You know, and I tried to call the 800 number there, and it does not work, Arthur. So I'm very, very concerned about maybe perhaps after all this time, since you've not given me a call back, but yet you left an incredibly long voicemail, that maybe it's a scam. Could that be the case? I've got another call coming in. Let's take it together. Let's see here. I'm going to take this scammer call here.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Sarah with your local electric utility. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Sarah. I'm good. Good.
You may now be eligible to get 30% reduction on your electricity bill. If you would like to talk to your account representative, please say the word yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Let me transfer your call to an account representative.
Okay. See, we're getting somewhere, Arthur.
Thanks for being transferred.
Hi. Hello.
This is Daniel. How are you?
I'm good, Daniel. How are you doing?
Great. This call is about your electric bill that was overcharged. I'm here to provide you compensation for that. First of all, tell me, are you the homeowner or the renter?
I am the homeowner, and yes, I was overcharged, and I'm mad. I want to get my money back, please.
Exactly. I'm here to provide the rebate money back to you.
Thank
Have
you.
you received any paperwork about that?
No, I've not received any paperwork, surprisingly, but this is where you come in to help me.
We have sent you the paperwork, and soon you will receive the paper. So the compensation you're going to get is that all the excess charges on your electric bill will be taken off. And we will provide the rebate money back to you, which is $200, all right?
Okay, so you need to send me some paperwork
So
first?
how would you like to receive that? Would your Visa card or MasterCard? Like, which card do you have right now?
I would like to receive that back in gold bullion. How much do I owe? How much is owed back to me?
$200.
Okay, can I get 3 ounces of gold with that? That should be about 3 ounces of gold. Can you send that to me? In Krugerrands, please.
We have only one method I can put this money into a bank card. Do you have any credit or debit card?
Yes, I do have a credit or debit card. How can you fit 3 ounces of gold in a credit or debit card, sir? How does that work?
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to send your message with normal delivery. Press 1 to thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
So, author got that long message all the way through. Crazy, crazy. All right, very, very good. Let's see here. Very good. Where are we at? Okay, Dee Prepper, thank you, Sal, for another very insightful report. Well, thank you, Dee. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for all your hard work and sharing your knowledge. I'm still stacking. Yes, indeed, he is. He actually sent me an email with some 2024 Eagles that he got, Silver Eagles. Let's go, Brandon. There you go. I agree. And Matt Bittner. And thank you to a Patriot. It says it's a boom, 20 cents. Well, that's behind. We're talking down the road. This is not today. Patriot Southern, this is not today. That's not what I'm talking about. Upcoming silver price boom, not today. Two Brothers Stacking says this, and I quote directly, Sal, it's okay with me if silver stays cheap. We can keep stacking and get more for our paper. If we get 27 or so, I'm going to buy gold at that point. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Right. Very good. Totally understandable. Very good. And let's see here. We've got, you've been bum rushed. Exactly right. Bill 457 is here. Good to see you. Angelo Morial is here. Welcome. Thank you, Angelo, for popping in. We've got Native Stacker Mark B. D. Peterson is here. Appreciate you guys. Happy New Year indeed. That's right, Paul Palmer. I always give him a fake number when I do that, by the way. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. How much electricity in Bangkok? Good question, David G. I don't know. But I'm glad you guys are with us tonight. Very good. If we sell $100, I will work diligently and see if I can get you $200 euro. There you go. That's right. Fight for democracy. I just got to zeal it over to you. I would be full of zeal in zelling you the money. And MR says this, I suspect the price of silver will continue to be suppressed, although demand will increase should it close to $30 in June or sooner if World War III starts. As far as India, great investing opportunity available in non-precious metal markets. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Why non-precious metal markets? I'm sure they're going to demand a lot of other metals too, but we'll see here. Very good. Let's see here. Let's slurp our way into this next one. Silver dimes. I'll tell you what, if you can find a good deal on silver dimes, that's a very good way to stack fractional. You already have a naturally occurring, already produced pieces out there. Thank you, user. He's contemplating this video. We've got Cemetery Shop here. As long as I can still buy another 2,000 ounces of silver, it doesn't matter what the price is after they go ahead and kick it through the Big Dipper. All right. So he's looking for another 2,000 Cemetery. He said, wow, that's a lot, man. Big time. 66 Sam is with us. Johnny Wick is with us. Good to see nickel stacking as always. Welcome, Mike Herrera. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. All right. Let's see here. And Jamie Foxx is here as well. Let's get over here to this. John Engel, the price should be higher solely by the amount of currency created. Yes, it definitely should be. Sadly, that's not how it works, unfortunately, or else we would have seen a lot of that. We would have seen that happen before as soon as it went up. But usually, sooner or later, it's going to catch up and bite them, and silver will go up. That's called stagflation. All right. Okay, Cybercurrent Twitter, have a good night. Long, hard day. Need some more sleep. No worries, my friend. Thank you, CCT. Appreciate you so much for popping in. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Good to see HVAC. Thank you. All right. Thank you, HVAC. Appreciate it, sir. All right. Let's see here. Dirty to clean says on this here. Let me get this out. Says this. I own the Trump bar and round with his mugshot. The bar is a colored photo. I want the quarter-ounce gold round, but can't see paying him a $600 for a round instead of a coin. I understand that. It may be worth something, but it's a gamble. It's just a round, so it may only get weight. Plus, I haven't been able to find out how many are struck. It's a problem for me, good, unless it's a new Libertad. Yep, I certainly can relate to that because I bought a round recently for right around spot price, and it has a fairly limited mintage, but my coin shop sold it to me for right around spot price. I build DBS. Just subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I don't know if he's here, but we're seeing when people subscribe as the live stream is going, and I appreciate you guys doing that. We have fun here very much. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Thank you, Savage Lee, for the thumbs up. All right. Love your Colt 1911s, 45 ACP. Johnny Silverfoot says this. He says, personally, the lower the metal's price, the better I like them. It means they have little way to go but up. That's right. And that's true. There's got to be a bottom somewhere, and I think we're pretty close to it now. All right, stagflation. There you go, stagflation. That's exactly, I like that. Stagflation, man. That's what we want, stagflation. That's a good term. Yes, indeed. My kitten is a grandmaster, says algorithm, or says greetings there, everybody. Thank you on this. Some of these shorter comments I'm going to just heart and go on, because we got a lot to cover here. Bobby Agee says this. Indices seems that determine metals futures of gold 20K and silver 10K are fails. For the metals to reach such a mark, the other sectors must lose a great deal of consumer confidence. This is not happening. ETFs in these and other sectors are soaking up liquidity, reducing the metal status as a hedge protection standard. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's crazy. It's the complexity of the markets. It sure is. All right. Let's see here. Oh, man. Liza chat. Man, this doesn't happen too often. We have a couple of folks that do this more. The super thanks button, and I thank you guys for that. Liza chat just sent a $10 super thanks. Thank you, Liza chat. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. Appreciate that support. Clock Fixer, come on, $18 silver. Hey, can you imagine if we were to see that? We'll find out. Loss of confidence is growing, says Paula G. I tell you what, if it does go down to $18, people will lose confidence. It'll hurt, I think. Silver, anyways. But anyways, if silver ever goes up, 95% of people holding it will dump it and thereby flood the market and crash the price. Yep, I think you're probably right. That is a good thing. That's definitely something that will help, I guess, in the stacker. But to think about it, the problem is that, or the good thing actually is, there's not enough of us to have that much of an impact, unless, I mean, for the people that will be selling. All right. I mean, it will have some impact, I think. It would lower premiums, that's for sure. But anyways. All right. Magnitude matrix. If they would put more silver in chip boards, it would bring down resistivity and bring up better capacitance to reduce heat loads on electronics. Stop the electronics abuse. Use more silver. Yes. All the silver is a big conductor of electricity. So I don't know. That may actually hurt it. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. And Native Stacker says if it goes below 18, he'll just buy more. Yes, indeed. I think the smartest will definitely do that. -6 in England last night. Wow, Paul, that's crazy. That is highly unusual for the United Kingdom. It's crazy. Ray Gilgrath has a silver stacker. All my jewelry is silver. Also collect old silverware. Awesome. Very, very cool. $150. I don't think that's going to happen. A Platinum Ninja. The lower the spot, the better. Cheap metals have nowhere to go but up. All right. Yes, indeed. I agree. I think they're going to go up. They may have a little bit of room to move down, but I don't think much lower. Active suppression. Silver could easily exceed $100 per ounce. I disagree. I don't think it could easily exceed that. Because I don't believe that suppression is that big of a deal. I really don't. I mean, I think there's some of it going on, especially with the high frequency trades and the like. But some of that really literally is programmed in and people setting their sells. If it goes below this, then sell or whatever. And I think that's probably what a lot of times we see in that market. But anyways, consider that it's already been north of that, adjusted for inflation, twice in recent history. But those were anomalies of real Hawkeye. Those were complete anomalies. Let's see here. Mark Jameson says, silver needs to increase in value. It's too cheap to mine, and they're not finding it as a byproduct as much anymore. Should be this $120 an ounce for silver spot price. And see, I disagree with that too. They're still finding a lot of it mined as a byproduct of other metals. And that's one reason why the all-in sustaining cost is much lower in that regard. The vast majority of mining that goes on is as a byproduct of other metals. Now, the supply or the demand is higher than that mining. And I've talked about that. But when you look at it, mining has not decreased by that much year over year. But it's just that the demand has risen. See what I'm saying? That's the difference. Very good. Good to see you guys. Have a great night, Silver Shire. Appreciate that. People are suppressing the price, are broke or powerless, as stackers will roll. Yes, indeed. Red Crawler says, great update, Uncle Sal. Thank you, thank you. And William 8202, I had to delay leaving a comment because I'm shopping like a billionaire. All right. Shopping like a billionaire, like a billionaire. The PMN global market will eventually make its way to the U.S. It says Jim Shearer. That's why you hold PMs and forget about it. Well, the thing is that the PM global market is in the U.S. too. It's already in the U.S. Anthony Gilliard, 1789, says this. I have a wild and crazy prediction. Silver will go through the roof when everyone finds out fiat currencies are now worthless. BRICS will stop taking fiat any day now. Actually, that's not going to happen anytime soon by any stretch. They're always going to be taking fiat. They just want to take in each other's fiat, which is not as strong as our fiat. No group gold-backed is going to take nothing-backed fiat real soon. Thanks for another great video. Thank you, Anthony. But I will say this, that BRICS are still quite a long way away from a gold-backed currency. I think they might be discussing it heavily. I think they want to eventually do that, but it's going to be quite a bit of work, and they have to get other people to follow along. Very good. And I think that's going to be harder, tougher than they think, because these nations have a much looser connection than the G7 and the G20. Have a good night, Rob Moran. Appreciate you. All right. Richard Metcalf says, patiently and optimistically waiting. Yes, indeed. $18 next floor. Thumbs up. Let's see. Richard Metcalf. Good advice, Sal, but once in a while, the collector in me comes out and I buy some higher premium silver just because I love the design. Yep, exactly. Yep, it's the rim. And I'm the same way. West predicts $55 to $64 silver within the year. And a lot of people are having pretty bullish predictions, but I tell you what, do not make a bet on that or stake or have that kind of expectation. If not this year, nothing will bring it up. The manipulation behind it is huge. It should just be around $175 to $200 an ounce if there were no manipulation. But we don't really know that for sure. Really don't. And no one's ever really serious. And after all this time, as open-minded as I have been about it, other than the derivatives market, which is in itself a suppressive force, really what is, if you got rid of all the derivatives, who knows what would happen to gold, to silver, to copper, to tin, to all these commodities. It's really tough to say, but anyways. And 11 to 1 to gold, that's crazy. That's, don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I don't even think that's where it should be. And the reason why I say that too is because look at platinum. Platinum much more rare than gold, but it is about half the price of gold. Less than half the price. Anyways, how many cigarettes, Ray, do you smoke to get a voice like this? 7. The mostly Sly Fox, $1,800 gold, $20 silver, please. All right. To buy it, I think that's good, and we'd like to get that. Yes, indeed. Gold Chick says, turquoise and silver go together. Indeed, they do. All right. J.K. Locklet says, meanwhile, back at the ranch, he's stacking like crazy. Probably so. Would not be surprised to see if that was the case. And would possibly get that first one tested. That's some horrible packaging. Yes, indeed. Horrible packaging on J.M. Bullion's part on this, for sure. I agree with that. Let's see here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here tonight. Stick with me. We got a fairly decent crowd, and I appreciate you all. You continue to press on here. Zangai, what would happen if half of the silver and gold market cap goes into Bitcoin? That means around $500, 500,000 Bitcoin. Yes, I think so. That probably would happen for sure. Highly unlikely, though. Highly unlikely. And John Stuart Mill, 3 years, yeah, $17 silver. I kind of doubt that would happen, but hey, we, on the other end, we probably should not expect silver to be $50 in 3 years either. And maybe not even $30 in 3 years. I think it's probably going to stabilize around the, between now and 3 years from now. I think we're going to see silver stabilize between $28 and $35, is my guess, for silver between these next 3 years. That's what I'm thinking, but who knows? That's just a long shot. Gold Chick, my LCD would love the Trump coin, but his smile is a bit exaggerated. Yes, indeed. A bit exaggerated. Good to see Fatty McButterpants. I love that name. Good to see. Always good to see new folks popping in. We've got John Knox is here. Avum77 says this. As someone who sells and restores silver jewelry, I can say that I'm seeing more women starting to look at silver jewelry as a form of wearing their wealth, much like gold jewelry is seen. I don't see many women in the West outright switching from gold to silver jewelry, but many that wear both are buying more silver due to gold remaining near its highs. Yep, it's a good point. Exactly. I think that's what's happening in India as well. Side note, I'm also noticing that more women are waking up to the metals than ever before. We must remember that we in the West, it's predominantly the women who handle the finances of the family. They're the ones at the grocery shopping, and they're the ones who do see the dollar losing its purchasing power every year. It will be the influx of women who will push the precious metals in all forms forward. Very good, interesting point, Yvonne. Yes, indeed. You very well could be right. More power to the ladies. And I've seen a little bit more. I haven't seen my analytics lately, but I think the last time I checked, I had about maybe 3% of my viewers were women. So I hope that picks up. Very good. Mike says, at $35, I will sell a couple thousand ounces and more to gold with that money, no matter how much gold is. Wow. Man. So you have a huge stack then. If you sell a couple thousand ounces, that means you've got way more. I know a guy in this community who has about 17,000 ounces, I think. It's crazy. And I only have about 2,000 ounces. So, wow, that's pretty amazing. Way to go. Silver Watcher says, I've been stacking since 2012. It hit $50 once, 4 times. It was in the 30s. If you're trying to play stocks, go play them. Gold and silver is a long play that takes patience and the forethought of the future. Even if silver shoots $100, I'm still holding. All that will happen is it will prove my choice of precious metal is right. Boom. Silver Watcher nails it with that comment. That's exactly how I feel as well, too. Yep, indeed. Very good. And let's see here. We've got, let's go over here to One of many. Hey, Sal, you always have some of the best videos on YouTube. Wow. Well, that's very kind of you to say. I'm honored and humbled. I disagree, but I appreciate you, and I'm just thankful that you're a viewer. It means a lot. He says, thank you for all of your time and dedication. Well, thank you, one of many. And comments like yours and your viewership is what inspires me to continue on. All right, very good. Yes, well, Mike for Democracy, if you're storing thousands of ounces of silver in safe deposit boxes, you're paying a lot of money. I tell you what, and you've got it spread around banks across the state probably. I can't imagine having that much silver in safe deposit boxes. If you're like me, I store my stuff off-site, a lot of it off-site, but at strategic locations by individuals. I don't trust the banks. They're not FDIC insured either. Anyways, Tube Sopio, welcome Tube Supio, as I think that's how you pronounce that. Good to see you. And my britches are Electrum. I say 2024, nobody pays taxes until we have representation once again. Government was never intended to be this large, and things don't change. They'll be up our arses all the time. Well, I would not encourage you to do that, because what just defines representation? Technically, if you elect a congressman, you have representation, even if the other person wins and you didn't vote for. So I don't think we're there yet. Now, there's a couple of things. See, the colonies, they did not have representation without taxation. But I definitely see what you're saying. It does feel like we're not being represented well, but we are being represented. But nonetheless, so What's Up says, I hate to be a Debbie Downer. However, our country is currently under God's judgment. Not good. It does seem like we're heading in a pretty bad direction. All right, Marge Gotchashell. That's his prediction. Thanks for the sharing and take care. Thank you, Quinta Skin Count Outdoors, Quinton Skim. At least run together these handles. I hate that. I talk about that in my video from today if you guys get a chance to check it out. All right, let's see here. Nesmaniac, humans tending to mug things up is the understatement of the year. Yes, indeed, it sure is. Humans tend to muck things up no matter what. Indeed, they do. All right. May the will of the Lord Jesus Christ, our God, have free reign in the hearts of men. Yep, indeed. But he will only have that if we allow him. And I need to do a better job of that. Solemn Stacker says here, let me get this over here and put this into play. He says, if Taylor Swift wrote a song about silver, maybe it would shoot the moon. I still wouldn't listen to that crap song. No, I hear you. Can you imagine if they did that? Man. Silver. I might write Taylor Swift and ask her to do that. She could single-handedly manipulate the silver market to the upside. She might be able to do that better than Joe Rogan could. I don't know. Let's see here. Should I contact Joe Rogan and ask him if I can be on his podcast? Pretty please, Joe Rogan. Please have me on, Joe. I promise I'll be good. I'll be a good boy. And I won't smoke dope. And I won't cuss. I'll just talk about silver and underwear and poopy. That's all. Those 3 topics. And that's all I'll do if you let me come on your program. I think that's a winner. I think he probably will allow me on, I think. I think he'll let me come on. Coins A to Z. Truly a stunning looking coin. The Mint did a superb job. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They sure did. All right. Silver Watcher is here. By the way, Silver Watcher, a stunner of a comment you gave earlier that I responded to recent about your stacking philosophy. That was a good one. Rewind it because that was a really good comment. That was probably the comment of the day. Your view. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It would be about her breaking up with it. Exactly. JM Unleashed. That's right. Boom. Her breaking up with silver. That could hurt the silver market. All right. Scott Cole says, I understand and agree with your interpretation. Your intellect is showing as usual. Oh, thank you, Scott Cole. Some would disagree with that assessment, but I appreciate it very, very much. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Kevin Sharp says, Sal, I'm going to the Peruvian Mint in 2 weeks. Really? No way. That's cool. I didn't know Peru had their own mint. That's pretty cool, but I guess it would make sense. That is awesome. Kevin Sharp, if you see this, if you can take some footage for me on your phone in landscape mode, I'll post a video on it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Joe should come on my show. There you go, Savagely. All right, I'll have him on too. There we go. Peace be with us all. That's right, Mike. Okay, appreciate that, brother. Let's get over here too. Where are we at? Legal Shield. Dave's sick with debt reduction. I sometimes wonder if Ramsey made most of his money giving advice. I know most of his ideas are from Debtors Anonymous. Yes. Yes, probably so. Probably so. All right. Oh, yeah, Steve C. is here with a blank stare on his face. Good to see you. I've got one of these blanks right here. And a planchet. Which would you rather have? A planchet stare on your face or a blank stare on your face? Pick that. Maybe I'll do a poll on that. Let's see. I'm smelling my copper rounds. Hold on a second, guys. I've got to do this. This has got to happen here. Cannot type today or yesterday. All right. Now, when you participate in this poll, remember, there is a wrong answer, and there's also a right answer. So my advice to everybody partaking in this poll is to answer correctly. There will be demerit points. You will be shunned. You will be thrust into the corner. You will be shamed, publicly shamed, if you get the answer wrong. And it's not going to be good for you if you... No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Have fun with this. Just a little bit of a fun. Everybody changing their answer. No, it's all good. No one can even see your answer. It's completely anonymous. Anonymous, anonymous, anonymous. Today or yesterday. Type it like that. There you go. Type it. Just type it. Type it, type it, type it. Don't want a moon face. If you don't want a moon face, this one planchet seems to be bent a little bit. I don't think it is, but it's interesting. All right, I'm going to put that back. I'll play with those later. That's what she said. All right. I'll be labeled a scammer. Let's see here. No option for Krugerrands. Those are already completely struck coins. Oh. All right. Mark B. Another great video message. Thank you. DD Prepper. Very informative, helpful, and educational. Likes the debt clock videos. I bet you he is secretly buying gold while the price is down, no matter what he says on his podcast. Yep. I would not be surprised, too. Alan Brooks says on this, don't worry, Sal, they are only spending $1.4 billion every minute of every day. What could possibly go wrong? They're only 1,000 million and $1 billion. They aren't actually spending that much because at least 10% is going straight into their pockets. Yes, would not be surprised. I made it home from being a capitalist. All right, way to go, Jigsaw Jazz. You were the man. You were the man. Very good. And let's see here. I go up to some of these. Are just going up here. The shorter ones are just kind of loving, hearting here. All right, hear this stuff all the time for the last 20 years. Chances are the price will fall even more. Well, humongous. I hear you, and I addressed that very thing in this video. Yes, indeed. Oh no, more libertads. No, every dog for blocks perked up when it's ears. When you did that ping. Yes, indeed, that ping in this thing here. I'm glad you watched it that far. Very good. Very beautiful sound, says 66 Sam. Yes, indeed. Thank you for watching that far into it. And Dove Season watched all the way. The beautiful sound that 2 ounce makes. Thank you so much. Very few people watched that far, but then when they did, all right, certain that the fiat currency will to continue to go downward spiral in value, and hard assets will hold value. Exactly right. And that's why I don't think we're going to see $18 silver again in this current paradigm that we live. That's right. That's why I don't think we're going to see that. Mike Raymer. I love the Libertads, but the premiums are usually more than Eagles. Yep, which I don't understand. Well, the reason why, Mike, is because there's a lot less mintage. I think their mintage is around 300,000, and they're very popular. All right, cooked beans and rice for the first time. Awesome, Mark B. Let's see, very good. Yeah, G3, nobody ever talks about the millions of government bullion 1 ounce coins that never get mounted. No shortage exists. That's right. And in the grand scheme of things throughout the world, there really is no shortage of silver because silver never disappears, right? It's always in a form of either rounds, bars, coins, and that stuff are in people's stacks, and also constitutional silver, silverware, jewelry, that type of thing. So in the end, really, technically, there is no shortage. But for industry, there are shortages, and there may be certain products that they may be short to sell to you. We did see that before, so there's a nuance to it. And then in the grand scheme of the amount of silver above ground, there's never been more silver above ground than there is now. So that is the caveat here. That's the caveat. So when people talk about shortages, they have to be specific, and I try to be when I talk about it. Like in this video, for instance, Mexico could run out of silver by 2026. That's mined silver because they're one of the largest silver miners, and that's a big deal, by the way. But anyways, all right, we've got Dale Val. I credit Mexico for being a world leader in silver mines and production for many years. I believe it's starting to fall off in supply overall. But it could be corrected like it happened back in 2016. Good to see Colonic Stacker. Silver Watcher says, won't Mexico just buy it from another country or mint? Well, we're talking about silver mined from Mexico. That's kind of the thing, not the Mexican government. Although they do have silver, but there's probably going to be enough of it there for them as mined for their coins, which is it's minute because there's so few Libertads compared to for instance, the Maple Leafs, the Britannias, and Eagles, and other nations. Anyways, very good. All right, Jeff says, I heard Manuel Obrador has shut down a restricted open pit mining. This could possibly be the problem. Yes, it's part of it. That's right. That's true. Dean R., hard to predict what will happen, but I believe silver makes a strong run in the mines will increase production again. Yes, I think so too. I think that's a very good point, Dean. By the way, we missed Dean here tonight. Very good. And Tomoko's Enterprise says, looks like I need to keep going, stacking libs and onzas. No problem, as I do love them a bunch, eh? When it comes to silver, I will shop till I drop. There you go. Yes, that's right, exactly. Ricky Millican. The others mine at the same extracting of ore process detour for overall cost, thinks me. Very could be. Let's see here. Let's get to this. From Blade Derby. I just keep holding my stash to pass on to my daughter and add a few ounces here and there. There you go. Yep. Good thinking. Just hang on. Just keep going. All right. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's press. I can't get my mouse back here. Let's see here. Come on now. Terry Labiche says here. Let me get this over here. Make this thing happen. Says, My call for the year is $28. As far as mining, all the easy metal is gone. Still lots left, just costs millions to start new mines. Yep, it is expensive, especially a primary silver mine. It is not really worth it to start a new primary silver mine these days. Very, very good. I don't know why people are talking about foreskins. I'm not seeing anybody talk about foreskins here. They used to be a derogatory term for people who hated the Washington Redskins at one time. But anyways. All right, let's see here. We've got a username. Says here the following. I'm assuming everyone who believes they'll use silver for SHTF has already checked the box for owning firearms, right? That's a given, right? It should be. In fact, those are the things you should have first and foremost before silver. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Very, very good. Let's see. We've got Do Matthew 1666 on this video. This video was pretty controversial, by the way, when I did this one. Because people thought it was a silver pumping video. It's actually the opposite of that. As I talk about, I just don't go and say, hey, this is going to happen. Watch out, silver's going to go to the moon. That's not the message you got on this video. Prices are manipulated, says Do Matthew. It'll go up once the sharks are ready to feed. That's why we need to throw in a bit of charting. Just be patient and give it another 2 to 3 months. It's now ranging between $22.50 to $25.80. All right. Very good. Yep, I think that's pretty sound. Sound advice. Let's see here. Richard Chirabunga. If the prices rises to reasonable level, I bet more monies will open up. I think it meant mines will open up. I think so too, potentially. But it takes a long time to fire up a mine. Even an existing mine that's been out of service for a while. It takes some time. It's going to take a little time to look around all over your shoulder. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all know what song I'm singing there. If you do, type it in the comment section. I sang it in perfect key, as you know. Of course, I'm kidding, but see if you recognize the song anyway. Post it in the chat there on your screen right now. Cemetery Shop, I'm glad you're covering the debt clock secret messages. They seem to be important. If not a bit cryptic, thanks for taking the time to cover all of them. I only know of one other person who covered any of it, and she only did one. Great video. Thank you, Cemetery Shop. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Yep, I'm trying to find another way to set myself apart from other channels, and what I'm doing right now, responding to comments in the live stream, is one, and also this is another one. So thank you so much. I'm hoping it leads to more viewers and more people coming in, but thank you, Cemetery Shop. I appreciate you so much for being a voice for radio. There you go, Magnitude Matrix. Good to see you. All right. Nobody has guessed the song yet. Can you name the artist for the song that I was singing here? Let's see here. I guess it was that bad. Oh, man. B1 says, hey, Sal, I picked up another 10 ounces of silver, $50 from Australia for spot and a 3-gram 18K pendant for 25 cents at a thrift store. Whoa, way to go. That's amazing. Sometimes you can get some good stuff. You can get some. The Ghost Watch does not know the song. Sing it again. Okay. It's going to take a little time to cry on someone's shoulder. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna drink a little wine. I don't know all the lyrics, but we're gonna do it until we're older. Boom, 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 boom. In my heart, I've traveled this far. I don't have to pee. I just drive in a car. There's it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. And that's a little out. That's right up my range. All right, very good. All right, Carrie Tarrant, oh Lord, help us on the hour of need. I didn't get a notification of this video. Just happened across it. Thank you. Well, Carrie Tarrant, I appreciate it. Just know that I post daily videos. So if any of you are here, there's 81 of you here. But if you're not seeing notifications and you are interested in seeing my videos every day, if you bookmark the channel page, then you can just come back and look at the videos and see the videos that I posted. So I think that's that's something to consider thinking about if you're not getting notifications or doesn't come across your there it is, Savage Lee. Savage Lee got it. That's it. Yeah, 79 just muted me. Oh man. Savage Lee got it. I want to know what love is. That's right, from Foreigner. You got it, Foreigner. So I'm not that bad of a singer then, I guess. Right now I'm a horrible singer, but you still got it anyway. Good job, guys. Well, yes, indeed. Some of you got it. Thomas Manzi. Yep, Foreigner. All right. G3, glad to see I'm not the only one drinking. I'm drinking too. Here we go. I want to know what gold is. All right. Cemetery Shop says, my first comment was removed. I was talking about the impact of environmental extremists on mining in Mexico. Apparently, you can't say the quiet part out loud on YouTube. Well, Cemetery Shop, I hope you saw, Cemetery Shop, my video that I posted today. We're going to get to that here momentarily. Gold Maple says here, Mexico is already running out of silver. I just was down in Mazatlan a few months ago, and the banks, including Banco Azteca, have run out of Mexican Libertads. Literally went to every bank, all sold out. Wow, Gold Maple travels a lot. Wow, that's crazy. Barbara Brashdown says, the silver is mine and the gold is mine, says the Lord of Hosts. That's right, exactly. In the end, it's his. We are just stewards of everything on this planet while we are here. All right, very good. And let's see here. Okay. Fatty McButterpants. I love that song until about 60 seconds ago. I get it. I butchered it. Sorry about that. Very good. Gatisa also, thank you for watching the video. And let's see here. Ray Gilgrath, if you had a mine, would you want to sell if the price is down or wait and sell a lot while it's up in Mexico? Good question. Good question. Very good. Yes, thank you. Okay, Cemetery Shop did see that video. Very good. All right, let's see here. Let's get over here. Trying to speed this up a little bit. True, what does Mexico nationalize? When does Mexico nationalize all the silver mines? I believe they just did something similar with a hydrogen plant. That's something that could happen. Yes, indeed. Red Crawler says this. No matter how your situation looks, don't worry about how things are going to work out. God will do what you can't do. He'll work it out. True that, Red Crawler. Very, very true. Love watching you, hate listening to you, saying don't do that anymore. Okay, let's see. Stephen Betts. Love watching you, hate listening to you, saying don't do that anymore. I'm confused. So you don't want me to say don't do that anymore? Or you don't... Or I'm confused what that means, Stephen Betts. Let's see, Stephen Betts. Let's see here. When did I say don't do that anymore? Let's see. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. I'm confused. Anyways, Mark says here on this video about the Mexico situation. He says, if you were to tell me it cost $24 to pull an ounce out of silver out of the ground, I would truly believe you because it's amazing and because it's literally money and precious. And that since the start of recorded history, in fact, if you were to tell me it costs a lot more, I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know why people talk silver down. I think we will live through the sentiment of the public completely changing over silver because its reputation is honest and solid. There's a saying, there's no accounting for taste. Well, it's true. The general population is going to change its perception, I think, and perhaps silver will show all of us what we can do to rebuild. Athens was built on silver. Silver is a good symbol. So is gold, but I think silver surprises. All right, good point. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot that goes into producing it for sure, and it has a lot of uses, and I think that's it. Very good. All right. Let's see here. By the way, good to see the great Silver Heist is here. Welcome, Silver Heist. And let's see here. Casey Thunder. Silver stackers in a totally different and outrageous strategy. Boycott silver from now onwards. Let the stupid miners who sell the cheap lose a lot of money and collapse. Close their mind. Yes, indeed. Sign up doesn't get notifications of your lives anymore. I get notification of your other work, but not live broadcasts. For most people, it's the other way around. Sign up. But just know that I'm posting I'm posting Tuesdays, Fridays, Sundays, at least, always at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you know that, then you're good. Stephen Betts, what I said was don't sing anymore. Okay, just sing. Okay, all right, Stephen. All right, very good. I have a little bit of fun from time to time. I know I'm a horrible singer. That's right. Just having a little bit of fun. Thank you. All right. So he meant not to sing anymore. Very good. All right. Let's see here. And Gary Coover says, yes, that was true. That's true. It could go either way. If I was a miner, I would want a raise. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. Libertad is too cool to allow Mexico to run out of silver. That's right, exactly, Platinum Beast. I agree. All right, we're getting ahead here. We're getting to some of these comments. All right, let's see here. He says, I personally have been swapping my silver for gold. I felt silver would be volatile and gold. It just seems much more safer. Just in the past few years, I've done very well with gold, where silver, not so good. I just always seem to, always pretty much on the incline. People were just paying $40 an ounce for silver eagles, and God knows when they will ever return to where I was buying eagles not so long ago for $1,800. I think that's gold eagles he meant there. Plus, the maintenance of silver is a pain, so no moisture gets to it. The weight is insane when you've got a large amount. If I could rewind, I would only bought gold. Now I do think platinum has been a good buy and is one to watch. Just my thoughts. Thank you, Brandon Kessler. Appreciate that. Yep, you make some good points there for sure. Beatles says silver and gold, 8 days a week. There you go. That's right. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. G3, if you want to get my attention, there's 2 ways to do it. If you type my name out like Silver Heist did right below your comment, I'll see it more than likely. Or you could give a super chat, and it pops right out. The whole thing turns colors. I never miss those, but it's kind of busy in the chat, so there's times where I'm going to miss it. I try to catch it, but those are the 2 ways if you want to really get my attention. Jason King, thanks, Uncle Sal. Looking for silver. History is fascinating and solid. We're in unprecedented times. Whatever happens will be shocking. True that. On my full silver stack video, it says great stack. I have an Engelhard 100 ounce bar. They are nice. They are nice. I wouldn't mind getting more of those. Those are nice bars. Yes, indeed. And we've got Kevin Latulape says here the following. Is it worth it to mine copper? If it's worth it to mine copper, it's definitely worth to mine silver. When mining zinc, nickel, copper, and other base metals, then silver is also in the mix of that makes it profitable. That's exactly right. Without the silver, those other metals are not worth the cost. Well, they still are, but the silver is just a very, very, very big bonus. Yes, indeed, a very, very big bonus. Let's see here. Very good. Ghost watching A-Stone. Thanks for the update. I really enjoy the news you gather and share. Very insightful. Thank you so much. Very good, very good, very good. Should we worry about America's silver prices, not Mexico? Well, silver price is going to be the same around the world. It just depends on the currency you have. And I'm worrying about my comments. I don't get it. I don't get that either, Mark B. They've been really crazy lately. I don't know what's going on with the... Sorry about that, Mark B. I don't know what's going on there. But I did a video. Check out the video I did today. Somewhat related to that. St. Curb the Gudrel says, how is that going to get you bread and water when the SHTF? Well, Saint, if you want to find out, check out the playlist that I have on this channel called Silver and SHTF. Your answer is in those videos. There's 3 of them. All right, very good. Let's see here. We've got Chet Watson Bourne Jr. It truly amazes me that people today still continue to participate in this abracadabra madness market. The 1998 Asian financial crisis should have been a wake-up call, and the 2008 Wall Street melt-up should have been a second wake-up call. Folks, the third wake-up call will not be a charm. Yep, that's a good point. Very, very good point. This is why we stack, to protect against all that crap. In the just in case. And the thing is we do that because we very well could see a crash in the economy, a crash in the stock market, and even a crash in the dollar, and not have SHTF. Yep. Because SHTF is a very, very different type of thing. Thank you, James Unleashed, for posting that playlist for the silver and SHTF. Texas Flooring Company says silver's too manipulated. It's dead for years to come. A lot of people feel that way. All right. Bill 457, 2020 during COVID was supposed to be the last year for the Libertad. Really? I did not know that. Wow, that's news to me. Savabard says, I've got between 2 to 3% of my investments in physical silver. I feel like it's about the right amount. Anybody go higher than that? Yeah, I'm higher than that, I think, probably a little bit higher. Yes, indeed. Steve Woods here on this comment says the following here. They say you should have around 5 to 10% in metal. I have that more. Not buying a lot these days, getting near retirement. I'll take $28 this year, especially if it closes the third and fourth quarters above 28. Would really hope for a little better, pushing and holding over 30. Yes, indeed. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities. I really don't. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Neil's Hans Dynasty is with us. Good to see you, Neil. Appreciate that, Silota. Rabbit Ghost here. It says this, and I quote, you can get a sealed kilo at bullion exchanges for spot price right now. Wow. Just picked up one for $7.50 out the door. Threw out a scruffy 1/4 ounce gold maple and a couple 2024 silver American Eagles. Wow. That's cool. Nice score. I did not know that. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. I want to see something. Speaking of which, all right. Wigapal says, one of my favorite sayings, the God in man is greater than the God in this world. To me, that says, follow your heart, not anything external. All right, very good. Thank you. It's a good interpretation. Thank you. Homestead Aquarius, thank you, Sal. Time will tell, right? Till then, silver is better than fiat. Exactly right. Boom. J.M. Unleashed, you hear that Neil Han Dynasty procured a fantastic deal for 1 ounce platinum bullion? For anyone who is interested. Really? Wow, where did he get that? What is that deal? That's great. Neil is a big fan of platinum, and Nick is not here, so feel free to share. Where did you get the platinum? I'm curious. Fantastic deal for 1 ounce platinum bullion. Discuss at Davos. Man, I tell you what is. I know some of the stuff being discussed there is is Trump. And some other things, bad things about Trump, and something else too. I forget. It was like crazy what they're talking about there. It's insane. Thank you. Love. This is Island Eye Harmony. Says love the debt clock coverage. Robert Ramirez. Wide words. It's not about investing. It's about holding value. Exactly right. Exactly. Ron Wrinkle says, why do Mexican silver coins have the highest premiums in the world to so far surpass the U.S. silver eagles? Because they're very popular, number one. Number two, lower mintage. Exactly right. Metal Seer is here. Thank you. Thank you, Metal Seer. All right. Thank you, brother. Sal, if you like, I'd like to gift you a desktop brass gong with a dragon pattern for you to strike when you reach benchmark levels of likes. Oh, whoa. Now, that would be nice. That would be pretty cool. Yes. That would be a great sound effect. An actual gong. Yes. That would be really cool. A desktop. I could put it right here. And when I see reach a number of likes or something big, boom. A real sound effect. That's a great idea, Metal Seer. Thank you, brother. I'll have to look into one of those. Thank you, my friend. Fagan Roberts, thank you so much. Andy Scheckman has a deal on them. Interesting. Wonder what is it free shipping? I might have to email him about that. That's interesting. I wonder if it's an eagle. The Guardian of Many. I thought they were capitals in major cities, but those stars have something to do with national parks. Well, the one in D.C., I don't think there's a national park in Meadow, D.C. 65 over spot. That's not a bad deal. Oh, Tony Erickson. Oh, maybe. Okay, you know what? So I need to do 15 push-ups, and we're going to do a slurp for Tony Erickson. Here we go. All right. Very good. Let's get over here. Let's do push-ups. Val can be 1 ounce bars. Okay, that's nice. Ooh, that's not a bad deal at all. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, thank you guys. And Tony and yes, indeed. And Metal Seer, thank you again, brother. Appreciate that. So good to see Metal Seer tonight. And let's get over here to Savage Stacker, the great Savage. I always wonder why it takes so long for Libertas to get to market. I wonder if this is the reason. Yes, I think it very well could be part of the reason. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. All right, very good. And we've got Silver Bean Counter. Reason to be hopeful for prices in a couple of years. Perhaps so. Yes. I think there's a lot more, and I talk about that in today's video, Silver Bean Counter, that I think that what we're going to see here is more working for silver's price rise to some level than against it. All right. Cybercurrent Switcher, thanks for all the great content. Well, thank you, CCT, for being such a great friend and a faithful viewer. It means a lot. Yes, indeed. And Dustin Montgomery says here, get this in here. He says this. 15 years ago, I was so poor that I took me only 1 ounce silver coin to the pawn shop to sell so I could get a meal at a restaurant. Wow. I didn't know that they would only give me $10 for it at the time. Not enough to even buy a good meal. Now you sell that 1 ounce silver coin, you can get one good meal, a drink, and enough for a 20% tip. The purchasing power of silver is outpacing inflation. Yes, I will say this, though. You're right, but there's some nuance to what happened there. Because 15 years ago, if you went to a pawn shop to sell your silver, that's the worst place you want to go to sell your silver. But if you take those 2 times, then yes, it would be outpacing inflation based off of that example. But anyways, but that's just one tiny example of the nuance of all the different things. But anyways, you're not getting as many scammer calls these days. No, I'm not, especially not today. But I do get them. But usually they're in other hours. It's like they know this time not to call me. But we stand ready to take them. But these sons of biscuits won't call me. Yes, indeed. All right. Strong Stacker. Potential gold and silver standard could mean confiscation from the public. Much less likely to happen these days, as the number of guns per capita is pretty high as well, too. All right. And let's see here. Gregory Green says this. I would agree that Dave gets carried away with his anti-gold rhetoric. As part of the diversified portfolio, I think everyone should have some precious metal investments. I got a 5 to 7% in mining stocks and SLV, mostly because I bought it in September 2022 when it was undervalued. Best thing you can do is not go all in on any asset class. Stay diversified. I picked up some Bitcoin ETF just to have some exposure to crypto. There you go, Gregory. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, indeed. Very, very true. Very true. Be diversified. All right. Very good. And Jamie Foxx is still with us tonight. Good to see you. Silball for Liberty. Ron Paul for 30 plus years has been saying this. And this is why Ted Cruz said it in the next election. Ted Cruz backed Ron Paul in 2012. Yes, good point. And by the way, if you want to see a Ron Paul silver round in nice, brilliant proof condition, check out my newest video. If you're here watching this live stream and have not seen my latest video, you're going to see a really cool looking Ron Paul round in there. Clear Lake Drive, Sal, going to be a lot of talk in the next 10 months. As always, whoosh with one hand, poop in the other. What happens in the next 2 years will be anybody's guess. You're exactly right. Very, very true. Jeff Nelson, top of the morning to you, Sal. Thank you, Jeff Nelson. Appreciate you for being a faithful viewer. Man, I'll tell you what, more and more I appreciate those of you who do take the time to watch the videos daily. It means a lot to me, my core audience. You guys are the backbone. And your viewership and your engagement by commenting, thumbing up the videos helps get it out to the algorithm at least a little bit. I'm trying to grow my core audience. I'm hoping I can. It's tough because I know it takes a lot of commitment to watch 2 videos a day, but anyway, but I appreciate you guys. All right, Gregory Green, mild U.S. recession. I think silver will do what it did in 2023 within a range of 20 to 26. By the end of the year, won't be much movement. If we get a more severe recession, you'll see silver fall as industrial demand softens and sellers flood the market to pay bills. We could see 2022 lows again in the 1700s. That's quite a possibility. That very well could happen. You're right. Very, very true. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Thanks for posting a link to the recent video. Appreciate that. Tucson Bubba is here, by the way, with the bourbon pump to sanitize the chat. Very cool. Thank you so much. Sal Hardcore Rip for the core. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't have it there, but thank you. Thank you so much, Tony Erickson. You are the man. You rock, brother, and I appreciate you so much. And Norwegian Maid is here. I'm so glad she came back. Norwegian Maid, you are awesome, and I thank you so much for being a viewer. And you're one of those faithful viewers. I appreciate you so much. All right, you are awesome. Yes, indeed, you are. All right, let's see here. We've got Silverstruck says, BRICS hasn't done much so far, lots of talk. Yep, that's true. Good point. I like Vivek's approach of strengthening the U.S. dollar through hard assets such as PMs. I do too. Thank you, brother. Cheeseman417 says the following. So hypothetically, if we return to a gold silver-backed currency, wouldn't the spot price immediately drop the face value of the coins? No, not necessarily. I'll explain in a minute. I guess the way we play that out, it would still have the same buying power with all goods and services that would need to be repriced down to match it, like new cars being hundreds of dollars instead of thousands. If we do a full gold standard or even bimetallic standard, we would have that fixed ratio, but it could be at a different dollar amount. They would have to reset the dollar to this gold standard. But we'll see here. Hello, Gold Maple. Good to see you. So I think that's what would happen there. But yeah, but it wouldn't necessarily go back to those levels. Metal Seer says enter desktop gong withstand on Amazon. On said gong I had in mind 3 different face options. I'll super chat enough to cover the cost. Oh wow. Well, Metal Seer, just a little word to the wise about the super chats. They technically YouTube takes 30%. And taxes take another 25% or so, sadly. But I appreciate the offer. You don't have to do that. I'll still look into it. Desktop gong withstand. I'll try to do that. I'll try to get one with the dragon on it. You've been very kind, so I'll look into do that because I think that's a great idea. But yeah, just a little word to the wise. That's what happens with the super chats is they take out a pretty big chunk of those. Jose says it's either a great mouthpiece for the truth or he's the truth. He'll get whacked soon for going against the banks. Well, he dropped out of the race, so I guess that's kind of a moot point now. I'm trying to join the BRICS. Yes, indeed. David G. thinks Al read that Vivek dropped out in primary. Too bad. Yep. He could definitely be a contender for the vice presidency. And Trump 2024. Vivek is a Soros sham. Make money great again. I don't know about that. I don't know if there's a Soros. Michael Martin is here. Good to see Michael Martin. Sergeant Gold is still here. And let's see. Cyrus, the Hammer, is here. Good to see you. And just another Oglesby says this. Let's see here. He knows they are going to get him if he had more support. I don't know if you saw the video of the ex-FBI agent telling him they are going to off him. I have not seen that. He threw out the idea to plant the seed and they became as small of a target as possible. Interesting. Wow. I did not know that. All right, very good. Magnitude Matrix says BRICS will not work, but cinder blocks might, right? Magnitude Matrix. Oh, yeah. Thank you, James Unleashed. Yeah, if you do send I'll pin this. If you do send I keep on forgetting to say this. So then I'm going to end my poll. 65% of you say plant a stare in the face. Thanks you for voting, guys, on that. I had a little fun with that one. But if you do send it PayPal friends and family, please make sure to put your profile name in there, and so that I can properly thank you, so I don't use your real name. But thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much. All right. You can build a house with, that's true, you can build a house with bricks. All right. Beer Batter Lunch says, great video and topic, Sal. Nice to hear this without a clickbait title. All right. Although I like to think that I don't do clickbait titles. I may do sensationalized titles, but I like to think that I provide the value for the titles. To me, that implies a bait and switch, and I don't do that in my videos. Matt Bittner, Hunter for president. There you go. All right, Hunter Biden for president. Silver Patriot is here. Good to see Silver Patriot. Welcome. Thank you, my kitten as a grandmaster. James O'Neill Brown says this on this video. Says, this video is 1111 in length. The number has spiritual powers. If one sees this number quite often, it means you are blessed, protected, and in order with the goodness of the universe. Interesting. I did not know that. All right. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. In fact, if Metal Seer, if you don't mind, just so I don't forget, if you can email me a link to the one you want me to buy, the gong, I'd appreciate that, Metal Seer. Just shoot me an email with that to kind of remind me. Chad says, as much as our government spends, they would have to make a price of $1 trillion per ounce. Yeah, I know. I hear you. It's crazy, crazy. 66 Sam says, too bad he dropped out. He was the cleanest shirt in the dirty clothes basket for sure. Of the candidates of the debate, he made the most sense. Yep, I hear you. I agree. Lamar Avery says here, if he's so wise and articulate, and I didn't say he was wise. I think he's still wet behind the ears for wisdom. I think he's got some wisdom, but he says if he's so wise and articulate, why is Trump still ahead? Trump didn't even have to show up and he's still ahead. Republicans, why are you supporting the wrong guy? Trump won't beat Biden, but Vivek might have. Well, there's more to the dynamic than that. We found that out the hard way a long time ago, but yes, indeed. It's more to it than that. Personality plays a big role. Also, what they're doing to Trump, I think they feel that Trump is kind of being overly prosecuted. Very good. All right. Oh, Metal Seer, look at that. Metal Seer says the right way to deal with BRICS, though, is try not to swat them down, but increase the value proposition of the dollar itself by pegging the dollar to hard commodities. From Vivek Ramaswamy. Exactly. That's the exact quote. Way to go, Metal Seer. You got it, brother. Exactly right. Thank you, brother. Let's do 10 push-ups for the one and the only. All right. Very, very good. Well, and a G3 and G6, I think Trump has been a proven leader, right? He was able to accomplish a lot in spite of the prosecution against the hostile media and everything as president. He's still able to get a lot accomplished. So, yeah, I think you're right. I think that's another reason why. Here we go. 10 for Metal Seer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. We got it. Now I'm going to get up from that. And we did it. We got up. We got it. All right. Good to see you guys. All right. Very, very good. The HDP says, without the appeal of the Federal Reserve Act and the 16th Amendment, this is just rhetorical. You might be right. Variable could be right. True. The Silver Stacker, the Silver Stacker, the one and the only, says this bold statement may be 2028 for this gentleman. Does he impress Trump enough to earn a place on the Team Trump? Perhaps so. Maybe have him as the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Can you imagine Vivek Ramaswamy as chairman of the Federal Reserve? Yeah, I don't know. Quite interesting. That would be something. Kenneth Smith is here. Good to see you. All right, let's get over here. Let's get back. If you think that gold and silver prices are manipulated now, just wait until you get the government even more involved. Yep, that's right, Flemlock. And there's a lot of manipulation that happens with the Federal Reserve, for sure. All right. Yep, there you go, Metal Seer. I hope so, too. That would be cool. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael Church, for popping in. Michael Church, have a good night. Appreciate it. All right, here's the video about your comments on YouTube from a better reception with the foil. Says this. In other videos, I can't post a comment that will seem to post. If I ask someone to go look, the comment is gone. When I look, it's still there. I did have this happen a few times, and I have less than 350 subs. Yep, I've noticed the same thing. Where I can see the comment, but then it's gone. In that case, probably you've been, some cases that happens if you're blocked. But anyways, very good. Yes, indeed. Eacord, good, thank you, Eacord. So good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate your kind words. David G, thanks, Sal. Only one I've lost was the one on your channel for a fair assessment of Ramsey. Nothing rude, mind you. Slurp on, bro. Yes, indeed. That's right. Yep, I think I saw that comment and approved it, but yeah, sometimes it happens. Yep, Pirate Metals, we are here. Thank you, Pirate. Good to see you. Yeah, you know, Mark B., what gets me about that case, how in the world can you sue somebody for millions of dollars because they said something about you or what have you? I guess, was her life threatened? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but anyways. Metal Seer, you can see my email at the bottom of your screen there, salivatemetal@gmail.com. It's at the bottom of your screen. You see at the bottom of the screen there? It's right down here, right down this way, right down in this area. Let's see here. Kane Friday says, I report these scammer comments all the time, and I thank you for doing that. That does help if we'll get them to stop. I go out and come back in, and they're black in the comment section no matter how many times I report it. Makes me think they get a cut out of the money that the scammers steal. Yeah, it makes you wonder. But to see you reporting the comment may not necessarily delete the comment because you're just a viewer. Because if that case, you could use that for nefarious purposes. So keep that in mind as well, too. But it just gets reported. If enough of those reports go out, then hopefully YouTube will take notice and make something happen. Wait a second, folks. Look at this. Oh, man. Look at this from Paula G. Paula G, thank you so much. She says, no, 0, not a push-ups, please. Paula G, thank you so much. Very kind of you indeed. I just now saw this. Is Paula G still here? Thank you, Paula. That's very kind of you. And she gave me a reprieve on the push-ups. Thank you, Paula. Very kind. Very nice of you indeed. Wow. $20. And I got a reprieve on the push-ups. Thank you, Paula. Man. Just write a check. There you go. All right. Thank you so much, Paula G. That's very kind of you indeed. Yeah, I get notification of those usually pretty quickly. I think I just missed that one, but that was sent a couple minutes ago. Thank you, Paula. Usually I get them right away for the most part. Thank you so much, Paula G. All right. We've got West Texas Stacker says, my wife's channel got a permanent ban. Wow. She never said a word on the tube, just a video of a Trump silver coin. Wow, that's crazy. Insane. Shiny Man says, it's very unfortunate, he says here, let me get to this, that this medium has been so politicized and a lot of censorship is biased in favor of the left. I understand why YouTube is not notifying some of your posts too, I noticed. Yeah. And I don't know that it's necessarily totally political against me. I think there's something else going on, and it may be partly my fault. I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. All right. Let's see here. And we've got Carrie Turan. It's the government's watchdogs controlling the freedom of speech. This one will probably disappear into the void. It made it through, or maybe I approved it and it did go through there. Elon, gosh, kick some butts and fix us, please. Yes, some of mine to you got raptured away. Yes. Sorry, Chuck. But this one I did see, so I thank you for that. And we've got Homestead Aquarius. Thank you, Sal. They need to leave us be a lot more. I agree. They really do. They really do. Feld Guy says in this video, this, not really surprised here. YouTube is not a problem. It is a problem that, and the algorithm, which is broken forever. I always check my hidden helpful review comments. You can find them going back years, despite it says 60 days. Let's see if YouTube reviews and posts my comments. Yes, I have seen that too. Well, some of them are, they flag way after the fact, and they throw them in there. It's crazy. I don't know why that happens, but yes, indeed. Sometimes that happens. And Metal Seer, thank you. We regulars know you were open to all decent, sincere comments. Thank you, Metal Seer. And I appreciate that. You are the man. All right. Two Brothers Stacking says, Sal, I love the comments on your videos. Most of the time they show up. I've never seen that on my channel. I'm going to check this out. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, indeed. All right. Joe Walsh. Sal, your comments were probably stuck in YouTube's helpful review purgatory section because you support a certain presidential candidate. Yeah, I don't know. That could be part of it, but I don't know. I don't know. Some of them are other things. Some of them are just cuss words and things like that, which I don't flag. I don't have flagged there, but anyways. All right, Plasma Burn says, in 2020, there was over 150,000 banned words and phrases on YouTube, probably millions more by now. They've been banned multiple spellings of words, multiple spelling of names. One way you're currently to see if your comments were shadow banned is to try and edit the comment, add or remove, period. If the edit is allowed and the comment posted, if the edit fails, the comment was never visible to the public, only to your account. If you logged out and looked at the comments, it won't be there. Yes, that's a good point. Very good point. Very well could be the case, for sure. Yep, darn algorithms, for sure. That's right, Paula G. All right. World Money Wins. Holy cow, I found some on my channel also. The weird thing is, I had the deleted comments when they were posted and even hearted the comment and replied. My comment has gone through. Thanks for the heads up. I never bothered to click on the help for review tab. Now we'll be checking it daily. Yes, indeed. Never know. Stuff goes in there a lot. Anyways, Michael Church. It says this. I have mostly stopped commenting on YouTube videos because my comments generally get shadow banned. I can see the comments, but there is no interaction. It's obvious to me that my comments are not seen by many, if any, people. Thanks for bringing this issue to light. Thank you, Michael Church. And it's sad because that's not the way it should be. Hey, Nick is here. Welcome, Nick. Good to see you, my friend. Been a little while. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Welcome. I have not checked it, but I'll be doing a video on the new message, Cyrus. So stay tuned to the channel. I've got a playlist of the past messages if you ever want to check those out. DPR Rhythm says here, gold and silver are more valuable today than when pirates were pillaging, even at the turn. I wouldn't go all in, but I would try to make strategic purchases, so I believe Ramsey is mostly incorrect and a good bit disingenuous. It does seem to be the case, for sure. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, stretching here before we continue with another comment coming up here. Where are we at? John Bethia. AI algorithms are evil censorship, and the enemies are free speech. I've known for a long time that I've been in censorship. Hold on a second here. Why is this not? But I believe that I have the freedom of speech to do so long as it's not nasty. That's right. Exactly. It's like book burning. I agree. William Rome says the tools given to within a platform are not ours. There's always been FCC censorship, but the current hidden agenda is a borderless form of feudalist, bug-eating alternatives. This deserves rejection. Yep, indeed. Well, the thing is, people can say what they want, but I think the thing is that we have the ability to discern what's good or bad, and we can decide for ourselves that we will not eat the bugs, and we will not subscribe to the World Economic Forum madness that is out there. And the Tiger Stacker as a little channel, I really liked and needed your explanation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Tiger Stacker. And by the way, Tiger Stacker has his own emoticon, since he is the one and only advisor to the channel, highest join level on the memberships. Stacking Surfer, the only comments I have deleted are ones that criticize personal characteristics like your guest is ugly, or cross our bridge when more intense comments. Yep, I know. And I tend to chastise those people, but sometimes I delete those as well too. Very good. All right, Nick, thank you so much. Get your houses in order. Heading out later. Thank you, Nick, for popping by tonight. Thank you, sir. $4.99. Get your houses in order. I wonder what that's referring to. Maybe he can explain when he comes back. Have a good night, Nick. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And yes, indeed. Let us go here. It's funny how some channels you can say anything you want, but others you can't say anything out of the line, and you get a nasty message from YouTube. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts how that is. No IQ says, I don't know how to comment to this, but it is sad. Yes, indeed. But thank you. I'm glad you did. Appreciate you watching. You were the man. Oh, thank you, Jan Elise, for posting a link to Tiger Stacker's channel. You should definitely check him out. Calvin Cooper says, I'm offering you a cup of coffee. Wow, thank you, Calvin Cooper. I'm drinking a cup now in this cold, sunny day in Georgia. I'm going to slurp my last couple of drops here. I don't even have any chaser for it now. Yes, indeed. One of many. YouTube really likes me like a bad tooth. There you go. Well, I like you too. One of many. You are awesome. Very, very good. Let's see. Very good. And Mark Amberg, don't worry, Sal. The Politburo is preserving his comments for our wrong think trials that Dr. Jill is preparing to protect democracy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Dr. Jill. Yes, indeed. The education doctor. And Jill Biden. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ottens, even if the presidency, he isn't appointing anyone to the Federal Reserve appoints the president, not the other way around. Interesting take. And Tucson Bubba says, turn off whole potentially inappropriate comments for review for each video and see if that helps. Well, the thing is it may help. And the thing is, I do want those in there because I have some special filters. And some of the filters I put in are to try to capture the spam comments, but they're not related. But none of the words that most people have are in there, like no swear words at all. And that's where most of them have. But anyways, that's a good point. All right, very good. All right, folks. Well, it's getting late. I'm getting long in the tooth here. I still have a lot of work to do for the channel, for videos coming. I've got to work on some videos. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for your kindness tonight. And we're going to be back on Friday night. So thank you so much. And thank you for being here. And I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice. And that is this, to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care.